with another amazing live stream. So I was just obviously doing some work here, recording, working my ass off. It's Sunday. You have all these little beta males in the chat. Chris, do we have to work on a Sunday? Even on a Sunday? Yeah, you gotta work on a Sunday, guys. It's the Sabbath, okay? But we still worked out. We still was eating blueberries. We had a acai bowl. We did the business, okay? And this question comes from a few different people. One of my loyal subscribers, of course, you guys know, give me most of my questions. But also, people in real life, guys. So I was hanging out with friends last weekend, and we were just walking around sort of the park area of Galway, or well, sort of the park area. But we were walking around sort of I would say, yeah, sort of a park area in the city. And this girl in the group said, why does everybody look angry? Why does everyone look pissed off all the time? Why does everyone look so mad? And, I'm not taking it from a standpoint of people are in their masculine energy, okay? People can be, have like a sour look on their face. Not even like that, guys. These people looked actually pissed off, guys, for some strange reason. Don't know why, but I'm about to give you guys the cure and the answer for this one. So, like I said, this girl and multiple people ask me, why do people nowadays, when you see them and look at them, they're not happy? Hey, how's it going? They're not greeting each other. Why do they look like pissed off? Always. When you're walking around the road, the streets, the fields, the parks, people don't look extremely happy, guys. And it's definitely been the case, I think, ever since 2020. That whole lockdown period has sort of awoken a lot of people to their shortcomings and their unfortunate aspects of their lives, guys. They hate their flipping lives. And I get a lot of questions, okay, every single day. Chris, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Let's philosophize these, ideas and thoughts, okay? Not thoughts, thoughts. How do we philosophize these ideas? What do you think about this certain situation? What do you think about this certain situation? And what it boils down to, okay, is people are not doing what they want, okay? And what does that mean, guys? There's a whole bunch of different meanings, because why are you pissed off? Why are you sad? What's up? What's the actual root cause of that? And I'll tell you guys the root cause, because nobody wants to be happy. Hey, look at me, all jolly all the time like a clown, guys, okay? Most people aren't going to be like that. Most people are just like chilling. They're in some good energy. They're happy. They're exercising. Hey, how's it going? Ah, nice to see you. Dude, just relax, guys. That's not to be confused, okay, with pissed off. You're mean mugging everyone. You're angry. You're looking at the ground. This type of thing, okay? It boils down to these few reasons. The housing market sucks. I'm gonna take this from an Irish standpoint, of course, guys. The job market sucks, okay? Dating is extremely tough as well. Trying to find a partner for a man or woman, extremely tough, okay? You don't have good friends. You don't have friends that got your back, okay, that will defend you when you're not there, that will help you out if you ever get into physical struggle, okay? Not that I want that for my friends, I'm just saying in general, guys. It all boils down to one beautiful thing, guys. And some people might know what I'm about to say here. It boils down to not having money, guys. Not having money, not having resources, okay? Now, I know a lot of people say, well, money doesn't make you inherently happy. And that's true, guys. Money actually doesn't make you happy at all. It actually will probably do the opposite if you're not careful, right? If you're just chasing it like crazy. But what money does, guys, if you get it from correct means, okay, kind of gives you that freedom. My friend sent me a meme yesterday of Bugsy Malone. And I think Bugsy Malone said, Bugsy Malone is a rapper from the UK, and I think he said, I don't give a shit about any of the money, whatever, any of the benefits of money. The only thing I care about from the money is the ability to have lots of freedom, okay? Most people in life only have one or the other, okay? Hold up, guys. This book in my, I didn't even realize there was a book in the way. Apologies, guys. This is kind of a makeshift studio. Most people get money from one or two ways, okay? You get money from a job that you kind of hate, okay, that's corporate or whatever, doctor, lawyer, whatever, and you have zero free time, or you have loads of time, okay, but you don't have a job that's that taxing, like whatever. Name a job, guys, okay? So there's like two types of jobs there, okay? You have one job that you make a ton of money from, status, career, all that stuff, but you're working like 24/7, doctor, lawyer, bank guy, financier, whatever the case may be. And there's downsides to either of those, okay? But I'll tell you why I'd prefer to have the less paying job. With the less paying job, you have more freedom, more time, guys, okay? This kind of frees up other aspects of life, okay? Unless you want to be very career oriented about your work and you know 100% this is what you want and this is what you love in life, okay? Then go for that, guys, okay? Very rewarding work, being a finance guy, you're helping these guys make more money, making businesses, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're helping people win cases, all the general high standard status jobs. Okay, but the downside to those guys is you have zero time, okay? You're probably working as a doctor. I remember some doctor I was talking to, 160 hours a week, like just crazy amount of hours. I mean, this is just astronomical hours, okay? From the moment you wake up in the morning to the moment you go to sleep, you're working that job, okay? And nowadays, you see the problem with those kind of jobs is there's really not much job security. Okay, you can actually get fired from a lot of these positions very easily. And number two, guys, they don't earn as much money as they did previously. And number three, guys, there's not even as much status with those jobs. I think people are really starting to open their eyes to this sort of like way of living, this sort of like, yeah, Colberto, much love to you, brother. Time is much more important. And that's why I'll tell you this. I said this in the last video, so I don't want to repeat myself, okay? You have to acknowledge, okay, do I want a little bit of time with a little bit of less money? Because let's say you're earning, and there's like scales to this, okay? Of course, if you're earning 300,000, it doesn't compare to a 40,000 year job, euro a year job, okay? But if you're only earning 50, 60, 70, up to, let's say, 80,000 K with a really, really taxing job, it still won't compete with a job that you have more time to do other stuff and build other brands and build businesses, and also the work life, okay? So in life, you don't really want a work-life balance, okay? You want something that you can do non-stop all day long, every single day. For me anyway, that's kind of how I choose to live, okay? And I know the people watching this want that as well, because you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't want that. But, because you kind of guys know me by now. Okay, what's that famous guy? He says like, find something that you love and let it kill you. So that should be like something that you absolutely 100% know this is what you want to do for the rest of your life, okay? And then you drive towards that goal. But nowadays, guys, most people enter these jobs, doctor, lawyer, nurse, judge, financier, and they don't actually know that's what they want to do, guys. They kind of have a sort of a roundabout idea, okay? It's sort of a roundabout idea. But it's not fully formulated, okay? It's sort of a halfway here, halfway there, all right? And that's it, guys, okay? Try and find something that if you don't know 100% that it's going to be your career, try and find a job that has a lot of free time. Let's say you only work part-time 3 or 4 days a week. You're still earning that 300-400 a month, or 300-400 a week, maybe 500 a week, 600 a week. And then you still have, let's say, 4, 5, 6 hours at nighttime to pursue other hobbies and passions, guys. Okay, the reason is people, basically drive themselves into these other areas, and the suicide rates are massive. The depression rates are massive. If you're one of those people and you have depression, anxiety, whatever, ADHD, one of these chronic illnesses, mental health illnesses, and you work in a career-driven sector, just know that's the cause. That is your issue. You have no life outside of that. And the life you have outside of that sucks. Let's just be honest, guys. Let's just be honest. Because you can't really build anything if you're working 120 hours a week, apart from building that area of work, okay? Anyways, guys, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. That's why people are angry. That's why people are upset. People are not happy. And a lot of people have said it to me recently. You know, it's true, guys. All right. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about in this video, I can't believe I talked for 10 minutes on that. That's unbelievable. But the second thing I wanted to talk about in this, guys, is, and this is extremely important, guys, okay? You know, you have to be more like water, okay? Water, guys, look at this. Got this W.B. Yeats water. This is Irish water. Born and bred Irish water, sparkling water. Beautiful. But you have to flow like water, guys, all right? You have to be extremely adjustable to the climate nowadays. The number one thing that has humanity survived from the beginning of time, okay, is that we were able to adapt. You guys know that phrase, survival of the fittest. Okay, survival of the fittest doesn't mean big muscles like this, guys. Oh yeah, we're jacked up. Okay, it doesn't mean that, guys, all right? Hold up. He's saying there's no sound. Well, yeah, not bad. All right, it doesn't mean that there's no, it doesn't mean that there's no lack of muscles or fitness. Your cardio isn't good, whatever, guys. Okay? It means that you're not able to adapt properly. You guys know when we were like little tiny like you know what are we, like little tiny lizards or fish in the water? We were like jellyfish once or whatever. These little tiny like microbes. Okay, we were able to adapt, okay, to land. Okay, so first everybody was swimming. This is like the history of humans, like from whatever, from just regular humans, from regular like, you know, it's like sperm in the damn water, guys. Like those little sort of yeah, little tadpoles to becoming humans. Okay, so the evolution, if you guys believe in evolution, we were like swimming in the oceans first, and then someone just decided, okay, let me just hop up on land here. Some ballsy person was like, let me try and walk on this dry earth instead of just swimming around all day, okay? Maybe he got fed up of his wife or whatever. He said, I'm gonna go up here, you won't be able to talk to me, okay? And eventually over time, guys, we adapted to maybe eating like, you know, like seaweed on the land, and we eventually grew legs, grew arms, and now we're able to speak, okay? And that's being survival of the fittest, because that's being survival of the most adaptable. Okay, the first guy that did stuff probably died. The first guy that did hard and crazy stuff probably wasn't even alive to, you know, do anything. You know, what's up, Unstable TV? Let's go, baby. You know, that's the survival of the most adaptable. Okay, so you have to be able to adapt to your surroundings, guys. Okay. Whatever you do, man, flow like water, guys. You know, adjust your goal to whichever sort of aspect of life you're choosing. So I have a bunch of fitness clients, okay? And whenever they ask me, hey, how should I be performing now that the GAA season is back, my football season is back, how do I start adjusting my program? I completely adjust their program. Like, you shouldn't be doing like a bodybuilding type workout if you want to be a fitness guy, okay, or play a sport, okay, because that doesn't help you in your sport, guys. So you have to adjust things, even if it doesn't feel comfortable at the time, guys. And most things won't feel comfortable. You know, I appreciate you, Unstable TV. Go over to them and subscribe to their channel, Legends. You know, one of the only other Irish YouTubers, actually the only Irish YouTubers I talk to, so I appreciate the love. But much love back. But that's the thing, guys, you know, be able to adjust, like when you see people and they're focusing on this one aspect of life, what is it? Their career, their flipping, you know, their job, their purpose, their business. Sooner or later, guys, that will get stale. Like, everything gets stale after a while. You know, much love. Everything gets stale after a while, guys. Even the reactions that I was doing. Let's just take it from my standpoint, guys. You know, I had to kind of branch out into other things. I had to do like politics. I had to do like Japanese videos. Like, you can't just do the same thing over and over again, guys, because what will happen is you'll feel stale of it, and maybe the audience will feel stale, whatever the case may be. There's so many different aspects to life, you know, that really people don't tap into, guys, because they're so very singularly focused on a certain area. So if you're trying to do, let's say, whatever, guys, pick anything. If you're trying to be the best, you know, person to mow lawns, okay, or if you're trying to be the best flipping artist in the world, you know, eventually your art will have to change, okay? Michelangelo didn't just work on sculptures all day long, he also did paintings, okay? So there's many aspects to the one area that you're doing, okay? So if you want to be like a YouTuber, maybe try this video, try this video. Don't just do the exact same videos every single time. Try a bunch of different aspects. And it will pay off, guys, okay? It will pay off. I don't think that, you know, being not well-rounded will ever help you guys, okay? You have to be extremely well-rounded. I've seen so many people and whatever, their fitness is just dead in the water, their channels are dead in the water, the whatever is dead in the water, guys. You know, their whole aspect of their living, their career. And this is taken from a career standpoint, guys. If you're a doctor, okay, and you train specifically to be in whatever, neurology, okay, and you want to study brains and that type of stuff, and you want to be like a brain surgeon, you know, eventually that will probably get stale, guys. You know, working for 30 years on a brain probably gets boring. But what they do is they branch into different aspects. They go to neuroscience, they go to studying mental health aspects, they go to studying different areas of the brain, okay? So it's not just brain surgery every single day for 40 years. That's not really gonna get you anywhere, okay, in life. You have to be very diverse now, okay? When someone comes to me, I'm working with my friend with a new business in the city, and it's basically like a jewelry company, and we're focusing on photography, we're focusing on filmography, filmography, videography, and I'm kind of recording many different aspects of their business, okay? I'm gonna record the whole process from start to finish, we're taking pictures, So it's not just one aspect, guys. I do a bunch of different stuff. I'm a personal trainer, I'm a tour guide, I do YouTube, I do this. I don't even talk about my YouTube. When I meet people, I don't even talk about my YouTube. I'm like, oh, I do personal training, I do flipping, you know, whatever, photography. I do a bunch of different stuff because you have to be more well-rounded, guys. And this is the thing that a lot of people get a lot of hate for. It's like, you know, you can't just be like a fit guy. You know, you have to also have some sort of brains, guys, or also be smart on top of it. Or you can't just be really smart and not be physically fit. So you have to have like all aspects, or you can't just get loads of money, like I said. You also want free time as well. You can't just have loads of free time and have no money, because then you won't be able to do anything with your free time. So there has to be this sort of even medium to everything that you guys do in life. There has to be a sort of an even, and this is a free coaching session for anyone watching. There has to be a somewhat of a medium there, okay? If you're just completely focused on the gym all day long and you're an idiot, guys, like, bro, long live Rich Homie Quan. Absolutely, man, much love to Rich Homie Quan. But like I said, guys, if you're just working out in the gym all day and then you just go home and you don't read books, or you don't study different YouTube videos, if you don't study about knowledge in society, you're gonna become kind of one-sided, you know, sort of one-dimensional. And you know, muscles doesn't get you far in life, guys. But on the flip side, if you just focus on reading books all day, doing YouTube all day, whatever, and not focus on your fitness, then it's gonna be, you're gonna feel somewhat like, you know, like you neglect, or maybe your health might suffer, which will also impact overall your longevity. So you kind of have to have this finite medium, okay? But make sure never to go too one-sided with the work, guys. R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan, of course, man. I actually did a reaction to their stuff, and his music was fire, guys. He was an amazing lyricist, like, you know, and you guys see it, man, just taking it from a rapper standpoint. Like, look at 50 Cent, guys. I was listening to his book, 50 Ways of Power, 50 Laws of Power, and he actually wrote it with the artist 48 Laws of Power, the writer, 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene. And in the 50 Cent's book, he talks about how in like 2006, he just stopped doing rap music because he saw that when the song Crack a Bottle came out with Crack a Bottle, when it came out with Eminem and 50 Cent, what happened was he noticed that the music that he was putting out wasn't getting any traction anymore, okay? So he kind of had to develop different areas. Vitamin Water, he started investing in loads of other companies. He started making TV shows. You know, he knew that he had a big brand and a big name, so he started investing in different areas, guys, okay? 50 Cent isn't just a rapper, and really his career would have been dead in 2006, guys. Like, nobody would know about 50 Cent nowadays. So you have to kind of keep keep on reinventing yourself. Okay, milk the area that you want as much as you can, but once it's done, guys, try and look for different areas to work in. Okay, if you're working on flipping whatever, you're a flipping producer of music, maybe you start to do some rapping. Okay, after the rapping, maybe you can do some filming of the music videos. So there's loads of different aspects of the same sort of genre that you want to move towards. But what happens is, guys, people want to get just, you know, really focused on one aspect of whatever. Something is going really good in one aspect, and really, guys, nothing is promised to you in this life. You know, something can be going really, really good one day, and then the next day it can be going horrendously, guys. You can fucking pass away. You know, crazy shit can happen. So always try and make room for the next best thing, guys. The next thing coming along. Understand that nothing is forever, guys. You want to keep progressing in that area, but also look for other areas to get into and make that where you guys do the rest of your work at. So hope you guys got something from that. I love you all. Much love to Unstable TV, of course. 50th Law, Robert Greene and 50 Cent, of course. Yeah, that's an amazing book. Free Young Thug and free YFN Lucci. I've never heard of, I know, yeah, definitely free Young Thug. Young Thug is amazing, but I've never heard of YFN Lucci. Never heard of him. I have to check more of his stuff out, but a lot of rappers to check out, guys. I love you all, man, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.